Hello, all you lovelies. Yes, this is the look. It is late at night. The rest in the house are sleeping, and I'm in my new little spot, which I'm digging. Oh, by the way, welcome to Mama G Gear. It's Mama G here, and we're hanging out. I'm going to show you some stuff, but yeah, everybody else is sleeping in the house, and so I'm in my new spot. I love this spot, but I'm dressed for bed. This is my new. I bought two of these. It's huge with the big pocket. It goes down to my knees. I love it. And I grabbed two of them. So you might see me in this more, maybe not in the summer, but definitely more often because I just love them. Anyway, so yes, Nessa made these and gave me some. And like I told you guys, no joke, I wear these throughout the day, all day long. I love them. There's something about, I wasn't planning on saying this, but sometimes when you have some people, when they have anxieties or certain feelings, there's a comfort in wearing a hood or a hat, and this serves the same purpose. Plus, it's keeping my hair off my face, which sometimes that annoys me. And I haven't cut my bangs because I'm maybe thinking of getting rid of the bangs. I don't know, probably not, because I have no eyebrows, so then you'd see the wrinkles. All right, just a thought, never mind. Anyway, and of course the glasses, and I don't know if any of you will get the reference, but I feel like little Edie. Anyway, okay, so my new spot, I just wanted to show that I finished the doll. I hope you could see it. I can't take her out because everything will fall down. It's strategically balanced right here. But I put eyes on her and eyelashes, and I finished some of the outward part. I didn't spray them yet. They have to be sprayed with the poly. But I gave her some copper lips. And then I also finished this one. That's done. Yeah, I'm just going to have the little bit of eye and the green lips. And I painted it copper so I could say, I own a copper head. That's a really bad joke. I apologize. It's not even a joke. That's how bad it is. Okay. So and I got my crow. All right. Anyway, I wanted to show you the update on the painting that I was doing. And it is not my best artwork, but it is what it is. And it's done. I don't care. But I just added some of my little crazy, you know, the sun thing that I do and the little swirlies and whatnot. Those are kind of like my signature things. And I did sign it. My art signature is Ginny V, Ginyv. That's always been my art signature and my photography signature, which I don't do the photography anymore. But I miss it. I like to get, especially with Llamas in Pajamas, Mr. Pajamas, not the mommy. He does photography, and he dropped some of his pictures. I'm like, ah, man, I do miss it. Okay, I just wanted two things. I probably should have said that in the beginning. One, I wanted to show you another sweater that I finished. Something that I'm just starting, hence why I'm doing this video, because I want to start it, but I wanted to show you what it looks like before I start it. Okay, that'll make sense in a sec. A little bit of a sort of almost finished object, amigurumi, and touch base on the fact that I spent this past weekend. Today is Monday, sometime in March, third Monday in March. I don't know. It's after St. Patrick's Day, so whatever Monday that is, and I spent all of Sunday in the craft supply room, not the Zen den with a lot of the yarn. The Zen den I was putting the more of the yarn that I really would like to keep, and then the craft room was yarn that I wasn't like blown over about. So I bagged 40 bags. One bag has 24 hanks of mellow spun in it. So just letting you know, there's actually three groups of piles of bags here, and then there's 3 more up in the craft room. So I may babble on in this video and show pictures of all the bagged yarns and maybe figure out how much I'm charging. Basically, if you could pay the shipping for them and then a nominal fee for the yarns, in knowing that what I get above the shipping cost all is going to the Mental Health and Meow Fund. because we're coming up to kitten season, and we would like to try to do an auction in the month of May, hopefully. So, all right, so there's that, and let me show you what I made. All right, this is what I didn't finish. I had started this a little while ago and then lost track, but got back. Oh, it's upside down. Let's try it the right way. Yeah. Okay, so it's kind of like a rectangular top. I guess you call that a raglan. And then it's long sleeved, and then I did the ribbing on the ends there to kind of pull it in a little bit. And then it's just a little sweater. I love my sweaters, you guys know. But I want to put the stitch up close, and it is a granny stitch, but instead of doing 3 double crochets in each one, I only did 2. And I think that that is a nice look. I don't, oh my God, my glasses are falling. I don't know if I saw that somewhere or I just did it. I'm not taking credit for it, but I like that look. It gives it more of a box look instead of a shell look. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's finished. Oh, I was just gonna say the ends are tucked in, then I thought I saw an end. Maybe it was just something, might be the glasses. Okay, and this is almost finished. The little you know, that light is kind of annoying. Hold on. Let's just do this. Oh, yeah, only because it's when I'm trying to show something, it's behind it. I'll have to figure something else out. Anyway, he doesn't have eyes yet. He sees no evil. And he actually speaks no evil, but he does hear a lot of evil, apparently, because he's got pretty big ears. So this is the one that I started where I held a regular Red Heart Super Saver with eyelash yarn, and it was kind of thick when you put those two together and try to do a circular cone. So I did flat on this part of the legs. That's why they're twisting, and then just kind of did the ball part, you know, put a little stuffing in the feet. But I think I don't mind that it's doing that. And I think that now that I've figured this out, if I'm to recreate this idea, I will turn the legs in a manner where they either both go turned in like pigeon toes or both turned out, one or the other, instead of having them both going in the same way. But he's coming out cute. I think so. And then I made a little, you know, his little foofy tail. He's not necessarily a rabbit. I don't know what animal he is, or she is, or it is. The ones I'm making, sorry, Miss C, they're not going to be some bunnies. They're some things. That's what I'll call mine some things. So that's what this is. It's a something. But anyway, I thought he was kind of cute. He's very, very fun. You know, very fluffy and fun. I wished when you work, if you've ever worked with pairing an eyelash yarn or worked with eyelash yarn or anything with the fuzzies, the inside, because you're pulling the stitch through, so a lot of the eyelash stays in the back part or the opposite side. So basically it's a lot of it is in your wrong side of your items. Now I have made a lot of things with, because I love novelty yarn, and have spent the time where if you go and you keep doing this, you will pull more and more of those eyelashes out, or you can also crochet it and then have it inside out technically, but it would look fine because you're going to have a lot more eyelash. So I'll try that as well. But I thought he was cute. I wanted to share him with you. I'm thinking that I will continue, because I do enjoy making these. I will continue to make these, and perhaps, here's a question, let me know in the comments. Would these be something that you would consider, if I were to auction these off for the Mental Health and Meows auction, would this be something you think you would maybe purchase? So let me know that, because if there's a lot of yeses, that will give me the incentive to make more and have them ready. And for those of you who don't know what Mental Health and Meows is, it's just something that I've done for decades on my own. Never had a name. Rusty finally named it. Rusty, as she got older, helped me with it as well. And we have a few other people that are local, basically, that help around here locally. And we really just kind of help out people that maybe have anxieties, emotional things, mental illnesses, whatever. And I hate to use that term. That's why I always like stumble when I try to explain this. But people that would really benefit from the relationship between a fur baby or a scale baby or a fin baby, whatever, and themselves, that relationship, they would benefit to have something to care for, something that cares about them unconditionally, basically, and that maybe they have a hard time with the worry about the responsibility financially, or also the responsibility of getting them, if they need to go to a vet or they need food or medicate, whatever. So the premise is we do what we can with what we have for who we can, and we've reached out to a few of the YouTuber people in the community here and helped out a few people here. We help people out when they need it, so that's what it is, mental health and meows. So it's you're rescuing a potential fur baby, and then also helping out somebody, whether it's rides to the vet. Now that I have a car, I can be more active. I like to, I prefer my SPCA in my area, but that's like 35-40 minutes away from my house. So I had to have a car. That's a little bit too far to walk. It's a lot too far to walk. And now that I do, once my car has to go through the mechanic and whatnot, but once that's up and running, the weather is getting better, I'm going to spend more time at the SPCA, and I'll see if I can videotape there. I don't like to necessarily do that, and some places won't let you film or take photos in the facilities. I know they would let me, but I don't know. I probably won't do that, but maybe I'll take some pictures of the kittens. Who knows? All right. So anyway, babble, babble, babble. So that's what mental health and meows is. So do let me know if you think, I only say this because I know how much it means to me to receive. Like when Miss C sent me my somebody, and sent Tony a somebody, the what it meant, again, I get choked up because it meant so much. And even all those things, the little amigurumis and things like that, they're all in my plant room. You see them when I film in there. Most of them you could see. It means so much. And so I'm thinking, why maybe somebody would feel that way about something that I crocheted. I don't know. I never think about that as a thing. All right, so now I showed you that, did that. Okay, so this is what I started doing, and I want to show you this because I am cleaning out my craft room. I have to kind of empty out the craft room so I can organize it because it was just too much stuff. So I found this old Flopsy hat. It's a mess. Okay, it's one of those old Flopsy sun hats. It's not really a wire, it's just a heavier plastic that's going around in the cord, so it's not bendable and posable, but it is keeping it from being so floppy. And I was looking at it. Sorry about it being blown out by the light, but I was looking at it and I thought, wow, that's kind of a cool stitch. And I was going to try to copy this stitch, and I thought, I'm never going to wear this hat like it is, but I bought it because I liked it. I'm going to crochet in it, right? Isn't this cool? So I grabbed, of course, my Caron Simply Soft Rainbow, and I'll show you what I'm doing. This is cool. And I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. You didn't notice if I didn't tell you. All right, so I think I lost the stitch. Now here it is. Here's my stitch. So basically what I'm doing is, all right, going into the stitches. I'm kind of mimicking, let me go back into that one. I'm mimicking somewhat of the stitches that they're making. And what this is going to do is going to be very similar to that hat that I made. I don't know if you've seen that video where I made the hat with the twisted hat. So this stitch will protrude out of the hat, and I'm just going to keep going. And then when I get to this part, I'll figure out some kind of stitch to do in here, and then again so I'm going to stitch over this whole hat and make a whole different hat out of it, right? I think that's kind of a cool idea. I thought so anyway. Oh, and then it had the little feather thing. Remember these? My gosh, feather earrings and all that stuff. You guys remember those? Lordy, lordy. All right, so that's what I'm doing with that. I did make the crochet hook. One of the only ones I made. I made it with the intention of painting it. It's polymer clay. I even wrote on there, I don't know if you could see that it's a 3.75, I think. Is that what it says? I can't tell. But I did make this hook. And I baked it. I just never painted it. I was like, and it's really lightweight. It's polymer clay. And I forgot about it, and it happened to be sticking out of my little crochet thing and grabbed it. So now 15 minutes in, and I'm debating, maybe I'll do a whole nother video where I'll just babble or play music, and then show you the bags of yarn, what's in the bags of yarn. The bags are all sealed. They're ready to go. All I need is your address, basically, and you pay me for the shipping, because I cannot afford to ship them all to you. You know, I'll take a fall on the price of the yarn, but I can't support all of you unless you're gonna let me claim you on my income tax. That's just the way it is. All right, we're gonna put the crow back on. Well, close your eyes. Oh yeah, I just threw my couple of the hanks I just dyed. You might have seen the videos. I just threw them in here because they were in my hands, and I was putting this up. There was no rhyme or reason. It's kind of spooky. I'd like to make this area a little more spooky. I have black curtains, by the way. Yeah, I do. I really do. I'm going to show you, because you probably don't believe me. It's dark outside. They're black curtains. Yes. And in my craft room, my Zen den, the curtains are rainbow. It's red. Like one window's red and orange. The next window's green and yellow and green. You know, purple and blue. So the windows have the colors of the rainbow. And the people that drive by that are not as ally friendly don't like it. But you know what? To them. I love you guys. Be well. Have a yarnalicious day. And yeah, I'll just do another video that I'm babbling and then show you the yarn. So look out for that one. If I may drop this one first. My videos are always all over the place as far as when I drop them. All right. Love you guys. Bye-bye for now. See you next